Yo, 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 what up? This is Scoozy, and I'm back with a brand new episode from the Block Vegas server. So as you can see, I have some arrows sticking out of my body. Don't worry, I am okay. I've just been trying to spend some time at night hunting skeletons so I can get some bones because I need some more white concrete for the next step in our hotel build here that we started last episode. So if I can just get a little bit closer here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So all of the walls up there are made of white concrete blocks with some quartz half slabs. And on the side of the building here, after the terracotta pattern that we've put in, is a big section of white concrete on either side. And then we will, at some point, eventually, have to come around and do the back too. So we are going to need a lot of white concrete. I think I've gone through 8 stacks or so so far. And yeah, we'll probably need at least double that to finish it. So I've gone and rounded up a bunch of gravel. There's no shortage of that. And obviously, there's no shortage of sand anywhere in this place. So that's not an issue. What is the problem, or the, I guess, stopping point for me so far, is bone meal. We have yet to find a skeleton spawner that I'm aware of. We found a couple zombie spawners, several spider spawners, but as far as I know, no one's found a skeleton spawner yet. And so bones are at quite a premium right now on the server. People want to use them for farms. We also need to use them for white dye. So I've been trying to do some skeleton hunting while nobody else is on the server. But this place is very dangerous at nighttime. We kind of, with the one person sleeping, we've kind of just been sleeping every night away and not really realizing how poorly lit our town is. So sometime here in the near future, we'll probably have to get together. Maybe we can do it as like a bit of a community event. We'll get together and do some lighting, some street lighting and whatnot, so that nighttime is not quite as scary here. Also in the bottom right, you may notice that I have closed captions turned on for my sounds. And the reason for this is if you're underground and you hear mobs, a lot of times with a pair of headphones, you can like turn and deduce, okay, sound's coming in my right ear, it's to my right, that kind of thing, digging around. But every once in a while, while you're doing that, they seem to be in this perfect little spot where you just can't seem to find them. You're like looking around, and no matter which direction you're pointing, it seems like they're coming from a different direction. So with the sound effects, what you can do is it'll have a little arrow pointing in the direction that the sound is, and then when the arrow disappears, you know that it's either directly above you or below you, or like immediately in front of you, kind of thing, right? So chicken clucks are coming ahead of me, but if I turn to the right or to the left, you can see it's pointing to the right, you know, etc., etc. So you can use that while you're underground to kind of locate the mobs that you're hearing the noises for. And I was doing that a little earlier, trying, because I heard a bunch of skeletons, and I was hoping that it was a spawner, but it wasn't. So what I'm going to do is continue to do a little bit of bone hunting, because right now I only have enough for 30 bone meal, which I don't think is going to make me a whole lot of white concrete, but I am going to need a bunch. So I'll do a little bit of that off camera, and then once I have some saved up, I'll come back and we'll get to work. Oh, and before I go, I would like to say Engineer Troy has been on the server now for a little bit, and he started working on his base. And he has a little bit of a trailer video up on his channel, which I will put a link to in my description. And you should go check out his trailer and give him a little love, because I'm really liking what he's working on. And I don't want to. I want to try not to spoil it, but I'm sure at some point, with the proximity of our buildings in this town, you're going to catch it in the background somewhere. But I'm not going to go over there and show it to you. I'm going to wait till he posts his video, and you can check that out. But definitely go see his trailer, show him a little love, and welcome him to the Block Vegas server. Mr. Goat Cheese is also working on this kind of awesome skyscraper structure in the background. I won't go over there and show you too much detail there. He's still, I think, in the early stages. Yeah, and as soon as he posts a video of that, I will definitely be sure to mention that here and also provide you with a link in my description. Because that's how we build a community, am I right? So if you're liking Block Vegas and you want to support us, all we're really asking for you is to check out the videos, leave a little like if you like them, and write us something in the comments, and that'd be great. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some work done on collecting bones and making some white concrete, and then I will be back. Okay, so we're back, and I've gathered up quite a bit of concrete. This is just what I have in my inventory. I probably have just as much over there in my chest, so we should be good to go for this next portion of the build. So I'm looking at my reference picture here, and it appears as though there will be one block gap in between this terracotta pattern and where the white concrete is. So I'm just going to hop up there and mark in where we'll put it. So right there. And I'm going to make this, I think, I need to do it an odd number, so I can either go 3, which may be too narrow, or 5. So let's do 5, like that. And then this goes all the way up to the same height as the mural. And actually, they will both go taller than that in the end, because above where the top of this blue glazed terracotta is will be the penthouse level. I guess that's where the most expensive rooms in the hotel would be. I think I may end up building a mob farm up there. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, this area, this hotel is going to be my main headquarters. So all the farms that I'm going to want to build, I probably will include within the walls of this hotel. I can also dig out like a basement if I need to. But that's the plan so far. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this wall in. Of course, you don't get picked up. Yeah, and along this gap in between the two materials, there appears to be what are some small balconies. I'm not entirely sure if they would be for rooms or what, but yeah, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if I'll actually make balconies or if I'll just make it like the detail. Looks something like this. And the photo that I'm working from is being taken from ground level, so obviously I can't see above this, but it looks like in this space here there would be like a window or a door if this were a balcony. So I'll probably just put windows in there, and then we'll just have that coming out as like a detail. So let's go down and see how that looks. Okay, it appears as though I need to build this white wall of concrete like out closer to the edge that we're facing, one more block, so that basically these two blocks of the whatever this is, the balcony or whatever, will not be flush with this blue terracotta. They'll be out one block, and this single block here would be in line with the blue. So yeah, I'm going to tear that down, rebuild it, adding all of these balcony areas, and then I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like. And there we go. It's in the right spot now, and I've put the glass panes in. I also tried to use some quartz slabs on the top of this to kind of change up the look, give it a little bit more depth, and they were just too big then. Yeah, so this is kind of a weird part to try to build because so far everything else has been clearly, like I can look at the photo and determine how many full Minecraft blocks that would be, and that's helped me. Oh, get creepered. Yeah, so that's helped me figure out my scale for everything. But these things here in the picture, it does look like this white block is only like one Minecraft block, this wall. Um, and same with these, but the front face here, oh, I'm in a creeper hole. The front face here of the tall part, not the balconies, but just this tall part here, in the photo is like half a block out, if that makes any sense. So basically, if I could add a vertical slab to this wall, um, yeah, it would be like the perfect scale or dimensions in comparison to my reference photo. But I can't do that, so this is what we're going to work with. So if it looks a little bit weird, that's probably what's doing it. I've extended the balcony around the side here. Um, Again, it's going to be mostly useless because I only have one block out from the wall. So when I put the glass on, it'll occupy that block and you won't be able to walk there. But that will look better than having it functional and being stuck out 2 blocks, I think. So yeah. So I got to put some black glass up there, and then repeat this on the other side. And I'll bring it back when that's done. And there's the other side. Yep, I do like that. I think it looks pretty good. So the next portion of the hotel is the wooden section. So it comes out another block from the white wall. So like that. And then it looks like, okay, actually, it's hard to see this part because it's kind of behind a tree. But it looks like possibly the first 2 blocks are flush with the hotel, and then it comes out like this. I should probably have an axe on my hotbar for this part. Yeah. So it goes like that, and then it kind of alternates, um, like a cutting board, like I mentioned before. So there's some thick bands and some thin bands, and alternating between the dark and the light wood, like this. I'm going to do just a single one there. And let's do another dark one, like that. And then if we go up here, you would want to do the next one kind of like that. And I think I'm going to do them all three tall, like that. So maybe this one is still a double one, and there's a bit of overlap, like that. Let's do a single one, like this. All right, let's check that out. Yeah, I kind of like that. So we're gonna do this about, so let's see here. This is 10, I think. So I want to use this wooden bit to kind of give me an uneven number for this whole side. So I guess technically we're 13. 3 for the balcony, 4 is 7, 8, 5 is 13. So we are, okay, well we'll just do this out like maybe, where are we at now? 3, 6, 7 blocks. Let's go to This is most of the hotel. It's like, well, at least half. So let's do 12. Yeah, I'm gonna do it out to 12 for now. I can always take some back or add some if I need to, and we'll take a look at how that looks, and I'll build it all the way up to the top, and just kind of repeating in this pattern here, and yeah, then I'll bring you back. Okay, so that's it at 12 blocks. Um, I'm not sure how I feel about it with the texture. Uh, I mean, the actual hotel, it's definitely wood, but it's a very, very kind of glossy finish to it, instead of this kind of plank texture. So, I mean, I do like it. I don't know if maybe, um, I don't know, two colors of concrete may be better, but I don't think I could choose two colors that would really work as well as those two wood colors do. So I think I'm going to probably keep it as it is for now, finish it off, and then see how I feel about it at the very end, because I can always replace it afterwards. So I have both sides done. Um, the other side, I basically just did a mirror of this side, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so all that's left for the wood now is to do the very top roof, um, all the way across. So I'm going to do probably 3 blocks tall because it's a pretty substantial thickness. Maybe I'll do two. Yeah, maybe I'll do two. And it extends from the back corner here to about 3 blocks distance off the front. So maybe I'll do one more so that I'm definitely overhanging the balcony. I'll make it flush with the balcony to start, and then come down, take a look at it, and determine if I want to add another row. So yeah, I'm gonna throw the roof on there, and then we'll bring you back to show you the kind of finished product of the wood. Okay, there we have it. I decided to go 3 tall. I did it 2 tall, and it just looked too small. So I went back and added the third layer, and also on the front, I needed it to overhang, so I came out an extra block. I initially was going to do it flush to start. I still actually may bring it out another block. Yeah, maybe one more block out, and then that should be good. But unfortunately, I am out of wood, as you can see down there, and I'm also running low on time for today's video, so I'll probably call it an episode. And then before next episode, I will finish the rooftop here, um, and then we'll do something else next episode. This hotel structure probably will not be finished, but maybe we will work on something on the inside, like one of the farms, or uh, hopefully we can get together with somebody else on the server and do a bit of a collaboration. Go caving or something in search of that skeleton spawner. Yeah, I'm not sure, but we'll definitely take a little bit of a break from this. 2 episodes in a row is enough. But I'm really, really liking the way it's looking so far. I'm excited to get it finished. And I don't really have a picture of the back of the hotel, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do around back there. I mean, it probably looks a lot like the front in just a bunch of rooms, but I don't know. I'll definitely put some thought into what I want to do back there. Yeah. So thanks for coming to watch today's video, and if you like this hotel and what we're doing here, then please go down and thumb wrestle that like button. It would mean a lot to me. Subscribe if you're new here and you want to see how the rest of Block Vegas takes shape around me. And as I said before, why don't you go down to the description and click on the link to Engineer Troy's channel and check out what he's doing over there. Yeah, I would recommend it. And thanks for coming to watch me today. And until next time, this is Scoozy. Peace!